Just like that, we're live. Hey guys, welcome to RC Talk. It is Thursday. We have Lyle with us, Trail Crawlers,
Hello.
John Martin, Gems, Hertz, KBRC 13, and Brad. Okay.
Some music.
Brad, are you listening to music?
No, when I put on your channel, it's playing a commercial.
Okay.
Muted.
Well, I just muted you. You can unmute yourself once it's over. The audio is too loud and it was feeding back into here. Theoretically, you should not have that audio playing at all.
I forgot to turn it down on the
Okay. He's a newbie.
No.
Now I think Trail Crawler RC is doing it.
Not me.
Scott's here. Joe's here. Thompson's here. Radioactive Scale's here.
No, they're not. They're not in the video.
They're all in the chat.
They're all in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
He's a newbie.
Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome in.
What's up, Joe, JD, Dwayne, Scott, Will, Fred, Kurt.
And yes, Lyle is in the dark.
I'm here. I'm just not near the phone right now.
Boy, you got dark quick there.
Robert.
It's in Canada, eh? The sun.
I mean, that was crazy. I mean, I was looking at him, and then all of a sudden it's like dark.
No, I'm not here. I'm not in front of the camera right now.
Oh, but you're outside, right?
Yeah. I'm just I'm getting more wood. I'm filling up Molly's water dish. So I have to go get some more weed. Everything's fine.
Eric's here. Just got in.
Welcome in. Arctic.
Wood. I'm filling up Molly's water dish. So I have to go get some more weed. Everything's fine.
Okay, Lyle, we heard you twice.
What?
The feedback.
We kind of heard you twice for some odd reason.
Oh, I'm only on Zoom. I'm not even on YouTube, so it can't be me.
So it's 56 Fahrenheit here, 13 Celsius so far. And Lyle is outside right now, enjoying this beautiful weather.
Yeah, I'm sitting by the fire,
No
having a beer.
mosquitoes? No mosquitoes?
Sorry.
No mosquitoes?
Mosquito time has passed. If you would have started this like an hour earlier, I'd be inside the trailer, breathing in that smoke from those green mosquito coils and swinging my racket around, trying to kill everything inside. But it's too cold for them now. So all the mosquitoes are gone to bed. It's too cold for them now.
What's up, Joe?
Evening.
Our New Zealand friend is here.
What's up, Joe?
Hello, Scott.
Dennis.
So what's everybody's plan for this weekend?
Work.
Oh my gosh.
Time to play.
They're working right next to my mom's house. They're building a whole bunch of stuff, and there's so much mud over there. Oh, it's beautiful.
Mud is good.
Right next to the road, too.
Damn,
Joe's-
she's about to have an orgasm.
I am.
Joe's
And
here.
it's
and
good
Bruno.
mud. It's good sticky mud. It's got a little bit of water right now. I'm waiting until it'll dry out till Saturday.
And then this time next week, you'll be complaining about you broke them because you went muddy.
No, never break. Never
Not
break
this
anything.
time next
Mud.
week, just the following night.
Thanks for the jinx.
That's not a jinx. That happens to you every time.
So Keith, here's what you do. You make 3 or 4 different videos of you playing in the mud. That way you got backup when you can't find mud.
Yeah. I probably got a year's worth of videos, John, of mud videos. Yeah.
What?
JD says get a Keith get him a tissue.
Just a tissue? Jesus, JD. I need a whole friggin' box.
Gross.
Keith, what he does, he doesn't need tissue. He just goes to the car wash to get his RC cars clean.
That's right.
Hey, Joe, you were looking at that frame Thursday. You're still looking at it? I mean, Wednesday, Wednesday you were looking at it.
No, actually, I did make some progress. So yeah, I need to get a higher phone stand. So no, sorry.
Joe was with us on Brad's channel. We go live and he was with us Tuesday. And he was
Which I
actually
appreciate.
he was trying to figure out some stuff and on that frame. Did you drill it out?
No, actually, what I did was I shaved the transmission case actually, and
What's up, Robert? Sorry.
got it back into forward position where I really wanted it. So I just shaved the rounded spot on that side where the gear goes, and then shaved it on that side and put it back in the front. So I just need to drill a couple holes in the front for the secure the skid and start putting everything together.
Now, couldn't you put just spacers to make it a little wider without having to shave it?
Well, the problem is the Dirty South outside to outside, it's already what 84 millimeter.
83.
So it's already pretty wide.
Okay.
83? I thought,
80,
well, is it outside to outside or inside?
outside to outside.
Oh, okay, never mind. Outside to outside. So that means the rails are, you said 83, so they're probably what, 5 millimeters?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Wow,
inside
okay.
to inside is 78
about
millimeters.
77. 77, 78, kind of depends where you go. So I was trying not to make it wider than it already is. So it's already hard enough time finding bumpers and stuff for them.
What's up, Thompson? Joe, Fred?
Evening.
Truck Ted has a badass first name, Joe says.
Thanks.
Because you're both Joes.
Hmm. That's not my last name though.
Just an average Joe.
Yep, I am.
Yeah, try to pronounce that.
Yeah.
Yeah, try and pronounce his last name.
Is it that complex, Dennis?
Oh, hey, Lyle, bless you, by the way.
It's a English teacher's nightmare.
Bless me for what? The sneeze I did yesterday?
You sneezed the other day on your video.
That's what I thought it was for. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It's about
Sorry.
all he's going to get blessed for.
At least I didn't show it. I'll always show myself burping. I don't know why I think that's so funny, burping and farting. If I fart on video, I will keep it. They've been in there. But yeah, when I sneeze, I cut it out.
Well, you didn't cut it all out. You got the part where you went.
Yeah, I meant to. I cut it out frame by frame. I don't just sloppily do it. I've been doing this for Jesus, too long. But yeah, I know how to cut a perfect frame. And yeah, I did that on purpose.
Well, bless you.
Well, thank you, sir.
You are.
That time of the season, and plus with the sun hitting your face there, that's pretty bad.
Oh no, it's it's me. It's every day. I sneeze a lot. Like I go through about a quarter to a third of a roll of Bounty paper towel every day blowing my nose. Every day.
You and my wife will get along so great.
Like that's how I start fires. I'll take a paper bag and I'll fill like a paper bag that'll hold like a 2.6 or I don't know what you guys would call it, a gallon about of whiskey. Say about a paper bag that holds that. I'll fill that every morning when I wake up when I'm having my morning coffee and sitting outside with Molly.
Okay.
Just blow my nose every day, all year long. There's no allergies. It's every day, all winter, all summer, fall, spring, you name it. And yeah, that's what I use to start fires. I'll just light that shit on fire at the end of the day.
Lyle's famous snot fires.
Mm-hmm.
Snot fires.
They're clearly flammable. What?
Hey, Tank, have you tried this yet?
EC90.
I'm surprised you didn't say ESC90. I really expected a French person to go, oh, ESC90? I've seen ESC90.
I have 5 of those.
Yeah, you have the
There.
70 or the 90?
I have the 70.
Yeah.
Yeah,
those
I have now, this is my, hold on, wait. 1, This is my 7th one. Well,
Oh, Guru.
my first 90. I have 70s and all those other ones.
I'm
Well,
gonna have to get one of those for my cars.
just so you know, Eric, if you have an iPhone, mine has not been connecting after the last update.
Oh, really?
iPhone. What the hell's an iPhone?
Hey, Guru.
Well, you're the
RC
one of like
Cape
10
Cod.
people left with the Android still, but
Hey, Android never fails, buddy. Android never fails.
the
I
last
miss my
update,
Android.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna get off subject for a minute. There was an iPhone app that came up that had the bubble for your messages. You know how long Android's been doing that? Yeah, one's white, one's black, or gray and
Well,
black.
Yeah, the
Uh,
90. This is the 90. The 90 is great.
Yeah, the 91 is the gray one. Yeah, I got another one. Where is it? They sent me the wrong one. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was the
Eric, I'm with you on that opinion about Samsung and iPhone. The only reason I have an iPhone now is because this thing is half the price of a Samsung in order to operate my drone. Because the Android phones that have the upgraded software to operate a big drone are really expensive. They're like $1,500, $2,000 up here. Where this iPhone,
wait,
right now,
there. See, well, first of all, you live in Canada. That's your first mistake.
no, hey, it's not a fucking mistake, dude. That's rude. Come on.
Hey, I'm just saying. You said it. That's how much they cost up here. Canada's up there.
And this iPhone I'm holding was only $700, and it does what I need it to do for the drones. And I'll tell you, paying with my thumbprint is really nice, but I really miss my Samsung because it did so many things really well.
You mean what? One of these? Thumbprint? Oh, I don't have to do a thumbprint anymore because I can use it on my Wi-Fi. I have a smart lock. Thumbprints. Oh, so yeah. When did you get a thumbprint for your iPhone? Last year?
2020.
Yeah, we've had it since like 2018.
Hey,
Oh yeah, whatever.
hey, Frank. I think we have a new,
Yeah, keep dreaming.
I think we
Yeah,
have
but
a
it
new
doesn't
person
let
in
you
the
pay for
chat.
stuff.
It's like when y'all came out with the phone charger. I'm thinking, Android's been doing that for a while. It was just in the settings. They didn't advertise. But anyway.
Yeah, and Samsung's also has patented the infrared, which is nice because you can use your cell phone to control any TV, anything that's infrared, anything that operates on a remote. That's like a remote control that you hold in your hand, like not an RC. I know you're all thinking RC, but like your stereo or your TV.
Like, yeah, I have not this
So
tablet.
serious for it.
Not this tablet, but my other tablet has infrared, and I can control all remotes, everything in the house that has an infrared.
Dude, it's so much fun going to a friend's house and start messing with his TV, and he's like, "What the fuck is wrong with my TV?" I'm like, "I don't know, man. You should fix that shit," and then change it again. And
Yeah, because there's no security. It's like open Wi-Fi. Hold on a second.
Hey,
As long as
Frank.
you're in the room, it will work.
I think we have a new guy. RC Cape Cod.
Okay.
Not new.
He's been
Hey,
there.
Tank.
What's up, Cape Cod?
Hey, Guru, by the way.
Owen Rogers, Guru.
I go to mail your package, right? Your van, and the mailman's going, "Oh, it's going overseas, huh?" I'm like, he goes, "You need this paper because it's going overseas." I'm like, "It's going overseas?" "Yeah, it's going overseas." I said, "It's going to Canada."
that's not
and
overseas.
He kept on saying it's going overseas. I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Well, there's a lot of people in the States that don't even know where Canada is. It boggles my mind.
Oh,
That
you
boggles
should.
my mind
My
too.
niece goes,
correct
"What
the
is
name.
it going over Niagara Falls?"
Yeah, overseas. We are tied by land. A lot of square miles.
What's up, Guru?
Unprotected border on the planet.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's a really big reservation there that runs from New York right into Quebec there.
I had to fill out some other kind of
you
paperwork.
can't cross by foot anymore. There is kind of a gate, and they do stop you now.
No, I'm just saying for the longest time that Indian tribe right there, you could drive right through it.
Yeah.
I had to fill out some other kind of paperwork stuff. So
Well, there's a lot of guys that are actually using RCs also to bring contraband from one side
Yep.
to the other.
They
To
do
the-
that in Mexico. Yeah,
They used to do it with drones.
yeah.
Kurt just puts it in a dozer.
I just run in the wall. Oh, run through the wall.
No, he puts it in one of them forklift tires that he keeps hitting.
No,
Hey,
I was going to say he's got to get away from the curb first to even hit the wall.
Oh, ouch.
Joe said, you should see what Joe wrote, Frank.
Yeah, so as anyone hate when you hit live chat and it tells you live chat has moved?
Oh yeah,
It's been
Yeah.
doing that lately.
it's a new update that they haven't changed the old yet. It's absolutely annoying.
that's on your phone, right?
Yeah.
It does that.
Yeah. Just
Yeah,
got quick
it
the
says
second
live
time.
chat right next to the thumbs up and all the other jingle stuff, and you hit that and it says it's moved, and it's like right below it, and you got to pick on it, and then it expands so you can see it and read it and type on it.
Oh,
Brad
that's sweet,
having a
Fred.
secret?
Fred Crawler just got a Clodbuster Gray edition from the Elf. When?
Man,
Yesterday.
the elf is still giving, huh?
I'm happy. Things aren't going great for him. I'm happy that he's still trying to do stuff.
There's a guy that lives, 110 Hobby just put a post, a guy that lives in that area. His house burnt down and he had 15,000 worth of RCs in his house.
Oh,
Oh,
So the
I had
insurance is going to pay for some of it, but the hobby store is pushing for people to help him out so he can replenish or buy some new RCs to replace what he's lost.
For
That's-
those
that's
of
killer.
you that rent, I rent and own. My name's on the deed, but my dad actually owns the house. I'm like what do you call it?
Lease.
Anyway, go on your renters insurance and go to high value items, and whatever you think your RCs are worth, that's how much the insurance will. If you were to lose in the fire like they did, I go through USA, and we went through, and it was all just. I went up to like $300,000 just because everything's in one room, and if everything were to go up with everything else in this house. But yeah, a lot of renters insurance don't do that, but it's for high value items, for things that hobby related items, baseball cards, comic books, RC cars, planes, boats, drones, things like that. Because I don't know about
Price it.
you, but it would take me a couple $100,000 to replace everything I had in this room right here.
Yes, John.
I figured I'd do this just to annoy Brad to
Oh.
see, you can just raise your hand on the screen here and not sit here.
I don't think
Go
I'm
ahead,
being good at that. I had a fire back in 2003.
Yes, we know.
We're sharing my life. I'm sure a lot of people heard this story. When I told the adjuster, about how much my vehicles cost, I showed him things, I sent him stuff to show how expensive they were. He couldn't believe how expensive they were.
Yeah, Brad, that was 20 years ago.
Yeah, but I still got over still got over $2,000 worth of radio control stuff that he
I can
replaced.
say right now, $2,000 wouldn't replace anything in this room.
No, but it did then.
Buy a set of tires.
Yeah. Bald ones.
JD's RC is saying very cool for the elf, and he's asking who is the elf.
He
Nope.
doesn't want to be known. He'll let you know when he sends you stuff. He'll let you know who he is.
Yeah, when he sends you stuff, he will tell you his name, but he tells you not to mention his name.
Yeah.
He did friend me on Facebook
Okay,
and Instagram.
cool.
I need to have like I need to make a short on how to make a blunt. Because there it is, nice and pretty.
Only Eric would do a short on how to roll a blunt.
Why not? Why
I
not?
think Guru would too.
I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm just telling you, I'm not gonna smoke it. I'm just telling you how to roll it.
Oh, Gems RC is going to show us how to assemble a SEX10.
Nice,
Well,
you got one,
actually,
huh?
Yeah, I've had this one sitting. Me and Jericho are making vans for Axial Fest. So
You get the Pro Line
Ooh.
rock bands.
Oh,
yeah,
I've
we
always
ordered.
wanted to be involved in a competition where it's building that chassis because I've built so many.
Keith is painting that van for you?
Depends on time because I just ordered like the last two vans from Hobbytown. So
Huh.
I had a VS410 chassis and some AR44s sitting around and an old school metal trans. So I
Military.
put this one together.
That's not a VS410. It's got the wrong transmission.
Technically, the Origin had a 3-gear.
Yeah.
how come I'm finding out about this now? I'm going to be vanless.
Get on Hobbytown, see if you can get one.
Oh, well, yeah.
You still
Yeah,
got
just
time.
start another. Yeah, just start another project, Joe.
Yeah,
what you
just
need.
start another build.
Right.
You're okay.
We can stare at it for a while.
You just have to get a new body. You don't have to get a new truck. Just get the body to fit it.
Right.
Keep pushing the build back and build next build and
Yeah, pushing the SCX6 back is what he's doing.
I have three
Oh,
builds
gonna-
going on.
You're gonna drive it there too.
I'm doing a
Yeah, I got the
23
bearings
Bronco,
today.
my belly dragger, and I have no clue what this is yet.
Joe
What do you mean you
says
have no
if you're
clue what
not
it is?
We see it. We see it, Brad.
okay, it was for Eric to see.
Hey, come. Hey, I got extra chair. Come visit. We can go. We can smoke all day long.
You're going to smoke that online? In the live? Just like that?
Yep.
Why not? Everybody else does.
Okay, I guess that's true.
I
It's
see
legal.
murder.
Yeah. Hey, the guys who smoke joints are probably the life at the party all the time.
Yeah.
no, they're not because they're always sleeping somewhere.
not generally, or they're eating up a
I'll
storm.
staring at the wall.
Or
No,
they're
I don't
eating.
stare at
Or
the
they're,
wall. I mean,
or they're eating. Or
Wait
they're
a minute,
eating.
wait a minute. Are we talking shrooms or acid?
right. If you're staring at the
Acid.
wall, that's not weed. That's
Just
totally
figured I'd
something
throw
different.
that out there, you know?
Acid, the wall would be melting.
Boy, this stream's going to
Dude,
shit real
mushrooms, you're
quick.
Later,
It's going to
guru.
get me.
Dennis.
See ya, Guru.
Bye,
You
Guru.
forgot the morphine,
Bye,
man.
Guru.
You forgot the morphine.
Dennis, STCRC wants to order 50 of those trucks that's behind you, the WT4 from Cross. He wants to order 40 from
Oh my
Cross RC.
God. That's a lot of
plus-
money.
Plus a bunch of other ones from Cross RC, and he's trying to work a deal. But for some odd reason, they're not calling him back. He's not replying. It looks like, I don't know, I guess he's holding off, and he's probably saying, I'm not going to sell it to the hobby store because it's a hot ticket item right now, and I can sell them full pop to everybody else. So,
Right. He's got to get it out to the public first.
Yep.
And then they want a certain amount in order before they send them to anybody. They want their whole deal for like their sales for the year and
Yeah, but the thing of it is, why didn't you just say, all right, look, I got, just don't come up with an even number. Come up with, I have 37 people that, how much does it cost per unit?
well, it's 600 and something, I think, US, I think it
All right,
is.
all right, put this
They're
way, I got
650
37
a piece.
people that have given me $600 cash already.
Yep.
And go from there.
and to be honest, I know what he'll say.
Yeah, but if you really think about it, it's smart and not smart what he's doing, because it's hard to get in Canada. If I buy it from him, I do have to pay duties on it. I have to pay a bunch of extra stuff anyways.
Right, that's his
You
big
said
thing,
duty.
the shipping issue.
Yes. So if I buy it from the hobby store, if he buys it by bulk and he imports it, then he deals with it. But anyways, it's a little bit less. But for the hobby store, for Cross RC USA, it's kind of smart not selling it to the hobby store because he gets the whole 650. But if he sells it to hobby store, he probably gets maybe 500 each or whatever the markup's going to be, 30% less or whatever. I don't know what kind of markup he's got on there. But why should he give a discount on it when it's a hot ticket item and everybody wants it? So
Exactly.
Everybody wants to make $1.
Yep.
I don't
Even-
care who you are, everybody wants to make $1.
I want to make more than $1.
You
But-
know what I mean.
I want
dickhead.
$1.50.
But I think he's missing the boat in the sense that if he does not sell it to the other hobby store as a distributor, once it's time to sell it, and when he calls them back, they're probably going to, the hobby store is probably say, oh no, never mind, I don't want them anymore. So then he's losing those sales.
Well, just even the beginning point that you made, that he's making a mistake not selling to them. Forget about that aspect of they may not want it later. He could be profiting right away, like becoming a large business quickly. That's an opportunity. That's an open door. Why would he shut it?
Yeah, I completely understand. So
Welcome in,
we'll see
Sean.
what's gonna happen. Distribution of Cross RC right now is very hard out of the USA. Like to get it in Canada or get a Canadian distributor or a Canadian hobby store to buy it, it's almost impossible right now because Cross RC USA will not sell it to another hobby store for now. It's odd. And it's
But
been
what
like
if
that
they
for
get it
years.
from directly the source? Like, I don't know what country Cross RC is from, but I know
China.
in Calgary there's a
It's from
place called
China.
Action Hobby, and
Yeah.
they have Cross RC on the shelf, and they can order anything.
They tried getting it directly from China and they can't anymore because Cross RC USA stopped that. Now they have
Action?
to buy it from actually what?
Dirk.
Oh, Action is the name of the hobby store in Calgary. Like, they stocked Cross RC on the shelf, and they had parts, and whatever you needed, they ordered. Like, so you're saying that's over? That doesn't happen anymore?
That is over since a year and a half now. They can't get the stuff directly from China. They have to get it from US.
Yeah, they have to go right through crossrc.us.
Which kind of sucks for the hobby itself. The last truck I got, my AT6, I actually bought it directly from Cross RC USA because it was such a great deal, a great discount.
Yeah, but how long has Cross been out?
Long time.
Okay.
About 6-7 years.
No longer than that.
Oh, they haven't hit the 10-year mark yet. Wait till the 10-year mark. They can't hold it down by themselves. They'll eventually spread out. They're gonna have to because everybody has a price.
Yeah, but if you know the story of Cross RC and who actually makes Cross RC in Japan, the guy that actually makes it's a hobby of his. And
I understand that, but at a certain time, he's not gonna be able to make them forever.
True.
I mean, look at what's that chick's name that just sold her stuff to M2C?
Basher Queen.
He just made a whole lot of money.
Yeah, I wonder how much she sold that for.
I've been looking. I can't find it yet.
But
I'm
all
looking.
those machines, man, she's had some big machines over there
Yes,
too.
it's gotta be at least, if she didn't get over 2 mil for her business, then it wasn't worth it.
Don't know.
I can retire for 2 mil because I invest 1 mil and take another half, buy a house, and then take the half of the half and use for RCs and the other half spend them.
Hey, you can invest in other things, even still get RCs.
That's what I said. Did you hear me, Fred? Take 2 mil, take half of it. Well, after taxes, it's going to be about 1.5. So I'll take the 1 put that in an
Carry
investment,
the 5.
and then
You get taxed on your winnings for lottery?
Yes.
You don't here in Canada.
Oh, yeah, we get taxed.
Yeah, they do. And in
33%.
casinos. And in casinos.
unless you're on an Indian reservation.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard about that. And if ever us Canadians go there, this is the funny part. If we go there and win a big amount of money, we will pay the tax, but then we take that paperwork back here, we fill out our tax thing, send it back to the casino, and then they send us the balance. They can't withhold that tax for us because we don't live there.
You don't pay
I get
taxes
my-
playing on
yeah,
the
I get all
tables.
my lottery winnings back because I haven't filed tax since 2005. So I get all my money back. What's up,
There you
sir?
go, John. There's a way to take them for everything they're worth. We were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
Be from Canada.
Like I said, there's ways.
But,
Even if somebody wins at the casino, they could still get what it's a win-loss statement and still write that off on their taxes
That's true.
and still get the discount and still get money sent back to them.
But that's one of the reason why I did not get my WT4 yet, because I'm waiting for the hobby store because I do want to get a discount instead of buying it directly from Cross RC. So I'm not in a rush. I will get one, which pisses me off is everybody's getting them now, painting them and showing them off.
Not
And
me.
I have to wait, which I'll be patient. I'll wait. I'll get my turn and I'll get one. But it's hard to see all those nice videos and those nice trucks pass by. But it is inspiration. So
Inspiration.
yeah, that word. For me to, I know what I'm going to be painting it. I think it's going to be like a CAA truck. In your case, it's AAA truck, that color of the AAA.
Yeah.
So I'm going to paint it that, I think, for me. For mine.
Yellow.
Us, it's white and blue.
ATJ.
I thought it was yellow and blue.
No, white and blue for us in Canada.
JD says, I
What's up,
believe that
PJ?
2000. I believe that 2000 or less, you do not have to report.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Well, Spin Rush is here, just to let you know.
Hey, Spin Rush.
Who is this? Rebecca.
Jeez.
Oh. Huh.
There's supposed to be a friendly comp this Sunday near my area. Well, it's an hour towards Lyle, so I guess it would be closer to Lyle.
There's only one person on this panel right there that lives near you.
I haven't found out if I'm working yet.
Sunday is a friendly event at Fraggle Rock. And now there's
I'm
only
sorry, where?
Fraggle Rock. It's a place
Fraggle
called
Rock? Are you saying Fraggle Rock?
Yes, Fraggle Rock. That's what the place is called.
Like the old
Please
Muppet
don't
show.
tell me you don't know
I was
what
gonna say, isn't
Fraggle
that
Rock
like
is.
the Muppets or something?
Yes, like the Muppets.
Down in
Yeah,
Fraggle
like
Rock.
the Muppets, Fraggle
Down
Rock.
on Fraggle Rock. Dun, dun.
Yes, definitely.
Them dozers.
Let me find the website, or not the website, but the Facebook page. They're
Wow,
only
that takes me back.
Remember Sprocket?
Yeah. That's some funny stuff.
Fraggle
Of course, you try
Rock.
to watch it now and it makes you feel weird. Like it was funny back when it was new, and then you watch it and it's like, oh my God, how did I watch that stuff?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, try
I
watching
think we had to be
I
either
went back and
on
watched
acid or
Elf.
high.
Bruno says he lives close to Tank.
Yes, that's true. So if we go to Fraggle Rock, where's he about? Does he have his address there?
Yeah, I know about Alpha Oil. It's weird. Tried to watch it again and it's like,
Guess he doesn't have his address there, but I can go on Google Map.
Yeah, I
and
didn't know
find
how hot the daughter was when I was a kid.
right?
Yeah. Those look like metal axles.
So Fraggle Rock, if I go to this, is actually behind here. Behind this is all Fraggle Rock here on the back. All
That
of-
doesn't look like it did on TV.
on TV, no.
Oh,
So where it is exactly, Lyle, it's a fourth line. If I zoom out, this is the highway that goes to Toronto, 416. The side of 416, Canada.
Oh, that's a really unlucky highway for everyone.
Yeah, so I'm over here. Fraggle Rock is here, and Lyle is up here by Golden Lake.
I'm at Golden Lake. Yes.
Yes.
Look at all those lakes that are all over the place. in Canada.
Yeah, we got lots of water, baby.
Yeah, you do. You even have ones that they would consider Great Lakes just because of their square mile size.
So
Regardless.
Yeah, there's water everywhere. You can buy 2 acres of land on the water here for like 30 grand.
Yeah, you actually have some lakes, big lakes that are as big as, I mean, they're a good portion the size of our Great Lakes.
So there's a lot of rocks there.
Great Lakes in Canada too, Brad.
So you can see here,
I know.
it's changed a
There's
lot.
dry lakes in Texas. Sorry, Tank.
There's a lot of different paths you can take. When they do a comp, they change the path and places where you can actually pass. They do have night crawls. It does have little lights there, but they shut it off like this, so you can actually enjoy it. There's a big truck squishing the little guys. Winners.
Question.
Yes.
I can't see the chat. No one has talked about the chat in a while. Anything going on in the chat that we should know about?
Sean says he's probably going to do a live from his house this weekend because he flies in, I think, every weekend or something.
He'll be home this weekend because of the holiday.
He's
That
already
Irishman?
done.
Well, that's tomorrow. Is he doing his live tomorrow? Just Friday night.
He's already in New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, he is.
So the Fraggle Rock is a pretty big place. It's not bad. Courses are very challenging for tiny tires. But if you got a nice comp rig with some big tires, it should be no problem. And they do have flags and things like that, or bonus gates. Those are kind of tough to do. But on big tires, you should have no problem.
B2.2s.
All kind of trucks that you see there. So Fraggle Rock, that's what it's called. See, Fraggle Rock Crawler Course. Look it up on Facebook. They also have a group which is called Fraggle Rock Crawler Park, but this is a group, but this is a page. So I don't know why they did that. It's kind of confusing. Sometimes you post on one or you see something on the other one.
They showed a cat there too.
So it's a nice spot. So Lyle, if you have nothing to do, shoot me a message and I can tell you what the address is if ever you want to come down.
You're talking about Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday.
All right. I'll find out tomorrow.
Sunday.
I got to meet up with Lyle to give him a couple boats and a couple stuff.
Couple stuff.
About what?
Couple stuff. What's a couple stuff?
Well,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just the boats
About
more than
what?
anything. Just the stuff is the boats.
Okay, I'm ready for boat season.
Yeah.
There are some tires that I found on Amazon for crawlers.
Okay.
They are, how much are they?
I don't know.
I think they are, I think with tax, they were like 12 something, 13 something. I forgot.
$13?
$13 for 4.
Are they for the little tiny tires? Are they for the
No, these are
1.9?
1.9 and they're a clone for something. Hold on, hold on. I'll tell you what it is. Hold on. Let me
do it.
Tony's here. I hear some of the Chinese stuff is actually better than some other stuff. I hear they actually have better tires than you think. Some of the tires are better than you think.
RC Station 1.9. They're a clone for, I don't know who these are. I want to say What's
Tony's-
the tire? What's the tire that tracks the
Trail Canyon.
yeah, train that one. That one. Yeah, these are good.
Tony's cracking jokes again.
Oh, Tony Clifton, yeah. There's the chat, Lyle. You wanted to see the chat? There it is. And Nightbot is saying that Psycho 13 also rocks.
Now Bushman's next.
Yeah, if you want a shout out, tell Nightbot rocks and you'll get a shout out. That's the chat tonight.
Skulls.
Hey,
Skull.
Dennis, is that a WT4 behind you
Yeah,
in
I'm
your
drawing
picture?
tonight.
Yeah.
Can't get the skull right at all.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was the only one in the US.
Yep.
Time.
The only one in the US that was built,
Oh yeah.
and it was a pre-release.
And where did he get that?
Like
He must
what?
have got that from China.
From Cross.
From Cross? Oh yeah.
Yep, from Cross RC US.
John keeps dropping in and out.
That I am.
Like what?
I said that I am.
No, I said oink what? I was talking about Lyle.
I had no point.
Kurt, how come there's a weird glare on your video camera? I guess it's a glare going to the camera, I guess.
My window's open behind me. It's still sunny out.
Okay.
Yeah, but you got a thing in back of you, Kurt.
Still sunny out.
That's a glare on his computer.
Yeah, he's in LA.
Glare from the window.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look, I can see
So
it
if you
now.
go, bam, there's the window right there. See it?
That's my source of light.
You know, go down.
So you're not in your garage today?
No, I keep bouncing in and out. I just ordered a what do you call it? Like a repeater or whatever, a booster. To put
Oh, booster.
in the
yeah.
other room to hopefully
it'll
it'll.
work real well. Because if you got if you're in the basement in the garage or basement, yeah,
I'm
they
in the
work.
garage at the other side of the house, so
Yeah, you need a booster in between.
yeah. So I'm gonna put one on the other room over here, and it should get to the garage with full power. Hopefully.
I'll be right back. My mom and dad just called me for some odd reason, and they never called it this time. So I'll be right back. You guys keep talking.
Guys, see who can read the chat, what Sean said.
Yeah.
Still
need one
sunny
of them
here in
if I go
Alberta,
north.
huh?
Oh, you dumbass. You in that fucking Boston hat.
Alberta's way over there. It's really far.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, it's about 37 hours from where I'm from.
So he's on the west. He's on the west coast.
Who's that?
Radioactive.
He's in Alberta. So he's about 12, 13 hours from the coast, depending on where he is.
How close were you when you were out there?
About 12. I was in Calgary. It's about 12 hours to the coast, depending on how you drove. And I drove not politely.
Not politely.
Oh, so you kind of drove like the one trip that I had to make to New York, where I thought 100 kilometers an hour meant 100 miles an hour.
Whoops.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Well, I had a good reason.
Well, I'm about a 10% guy. And when you get on the highway in Canada, when you go from province to province, outside of Ontario, you get to 110 kilometers an hour. And I'm a 10% guy. So if the speed limit is like 50, I'm doing 55. If the speed limit's 80, I'm doing 88. But if the speed limit is 110, I'm doing 121. I think something around there. But I was doing about a buck 20.
Yeah, 10%. That's about right. I go 9 over. Exactly 9 over.
I usually do 5 over.
Well,
Five.
Up in Canada, you do not speed in 30-kilometer-hour zones or 50-kilometer-hour zones. If you get caught, oh, dude, you're spending a lot of money.
But
They
see,
nail you.
What's that,
Down
20
in the
cents over
States.
there?
Here in the States, if you travel enough, like all of us do, you know where to speed and where not to speed.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We're all adults here.
Hey,
No,
radioactive scale said something to you, Lyle.
Osborne, what's up?
That
Yeah,
you,
well, thanks for
You
telling
gotta-
me, Brad.
You gotta read it, Brad.
the drum was blast this year, Lyle. I'm in Medicine Hat, Alberta, about 2.5 hours east of Calgary.
Yeah, I damn near started that shit, and now it's going on without me. It sucks. I say damn near started. I did
Tom,
not
but
start it.
you're
Somebody
not in
else,
California. And
somebody
nobody in
else
California
invited me
cares
to.
about soccer.
Oh, Osborne says, Lyle, glad you were able to move back in.
Yeah, I'm happy to be home.
Hey, Lyle, have you figured out your lighting situation?
I can try and make the fire bigger.
No. On your truck, knucklehead.
On your truck or his trailer?
His truck, his RC truck.
Oh,
Oh, the
Everything good, Tank?
pilot? I got
You
plans.
said that there were no bulbs up on the roof rack. I'm not the roof rack, but the headache bar. And then you said you had no headlight or marker light.
Marker lights are there. There's no headlight buckets, and there's no buckets in the roll bar lights. So I'm going to remove the roll bar lights and probably put some kind of light bar or some kind of lights up there. And then, yeah, I'll make my own buckets for the headlights. I'll do my own kit because I was looking at the kit. It's about 140 bucks Canadian for the kit for that truck. Fuck that.
wow.
I can do that for about $5. I'll do it myself.
Does the kit have the buckets?
Yeah, it comes with everything.
Okay. So they're there. They're there. You just got to remove that one piece to put them in.
Well, the thing about the kit is that it comes with like a control box and.
Oh yeah. I realize that. I was just wondering if it was in the light kit. Is the light buckets?
Yes, you have to remove like an entire small sheet of plastic and replace it with like a 1x1, 1.5 inch. It looks by the picture. I haven't seen one in person, but it looks about 1 inch by 1 inch or 1 inch by something and a bit. And it's a big chunk of plastic they got to put back there. And then there's a control module and all this. It's like, this is overkill. Like anyone who spends money on this is crazy.
Spinrush says
Nick.
Spinrush says he's glad to see you, Lyle.
No, thanks, man. It's good to see you guys too. I know I don't get on a lot. I just it's tough to do it. I'm doing my best to try and calculate how much gig I use for going on live streams versus how much I need to upload to YouTube and also watch some YouTube. So it's tough to calculate. And I figured I got 3 or 4 gig I could spend tonight, which is about 5 hours I got tonight. So yeah, it's good to be here. Good to see you guys.
Hold on a second. Hey, Nick B, what are you talking about? You got to take inventory.
He's racing. He's got to make sure he's got all of his stuff.
Oh, okay. My bad. Oh, Dirk said the headlight kit, the Traxxas itself has flat LEDs for headlights. That's not cool.
Traxxas is in there to make money, and lately they've been coming out with kits and upgrades, and that's where they make all the money. It is on the stupid upgrades.
Oh no, it's always been like that for them, except for replacement parts like knuckles, C hubs, A arms. Those things have always been cheap, and they still are.
They're
But
plastic, but their their aluminum is expensive.
Their aluminum is extremely overpriced, and so are their electronics. Like for what you get of any electronics, you can talk about a servo, a motor, the light kit, all of it. Anything that's electronic from Traxxas, way overpriced.
Except for their stock plastic stuff is cheap to replace.
Yeah, and it's good. I'll go out. I beat the shit out of all my Traxxas stuff, and their stock plastic is good plastic. It's not as good as RTM. but it's good.
Nothing. I'm just letting everybody speak, so I'm trying to keep myself calm.
Really?
Good job, buddy. Good job.
You need to smoke some weed.
And he's
No,
and he's also
I
sitting there
don't.
listening, and he's
Want
also
some
sitting
gummy
there
bears?
listening in monotone.
You,
You can see in the background his
you say
speakers are
no
so
because-
close together.
Hey,
I don't want to smoke marijuana.
Bushman, what's up?
Mushy.
French fries and Oreos.
French
I could
fries
use those
and
right
Oreos.
now. I'm having some diabetes issues today.
Orange juice.
Well, if you have those issues, why don't you go and do that?
Too much sugar
It
or
just
not
happened
enough
to-
sugar?
I'm not get. I've been bottoming out more today, and I don't know why.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
How come we don't see you slipping on a big gallon jug of tea?
because I'm out of my Crystal Light stuff, and that's sugar-free stuff.
But weren't you at the store yesterday?
No, I was there 2 days ago, and $132 doesn't go very far these days.
No.
Yeah.
it doesn't.
Is that right?
True.
Sean's saying there's some really bad dad jokes in the chat.
You think that to Tony, I would assume.
Yeah, that's from Tony Clifton.
Sean, don't talk about Queenie that way.
Hey, Queenie.
Joe.
That's not nice. So everything is fine with my mom. She was just calling to thank me for pitching in to get her some new glasses.
Oh,
So all the
okay.
children
that's
pitched
cool.
in to buy new glasses for my mom.
cool.
Yeah.
Well, that's mighty Canadian of you, think.
Yeah. I didn't have a choice. All the other brothers and sister were doing it. So if I
Yeah,
was
it's
so
like,
loud,
damn it.
I'd
Yeah,
go
Right.
you would have
back.
looked like the biggest ass in the world.
Yeah.
The biggest ass immediate family.
No, I'm just kidding. I was happy to do it.
Like twist my arm. Why don't you?
Darn, that's a Tamaya kit right there. It's gone.
Yeah.
There goes Tony with the jokes.
Yeah.
Dad
He's
jokes.
been doing it all night long.
Yeah, last week also, why don't skeleton fight each other? Because they don't have the guts.
Uh,
That was a knee slapper.
Yeah,
so funny, I forgot to laugh.
there's a couple skeleton jokes like that also that I
Right,
know.
Brad?
but I'm
He
not gonna
didn't
go
tell it
into that.
very well though either. You have to put yourself into the joke. Tank
Yeah,
didn't put much
Tank.
together in that.
Oh, sorry.
Canadian, Canada humor.
What? Hey, fuck you, buddy.
It's that French. It's that French humor.
I didn't say Indian Canadian. I said just Canadian.
Native, fucking
So
native.
right
I'm
back
not an
at you.
Indian. I'm native.
Eh?
An Indian
Native.
lives in India.
Native Indian.
It's
Native
not how that
American.
works. I love you, man, but fuck off.
Love you too, but you were a virgin until you found that finger. So
Your mom's?
well, maybe I'll have to ask her.
I told her I wouldn't talk about it, but you brought it up.
Smiling hamsters.
Guys are bad. Go back to RCs now. Turn
BS.
that-
You want me to do
RC's
it later in
there.
the afternoon?
So since last week, I was showing the remote, Radio Link remote, and it's still in my box. I have not even touched it. I've been busy all last weekend, and this week it's crazy. So hopefully this weekend I'll be able to do something with it.
Well, thank God I can go and be with my friend on Monday.
If you still got a car.
My car still works.
There's a joke for you, Lyle. I used to hate facial hair, but then it grew on me.
Sean, is
my
that bad?
Oh, shit.
Whoever that is, block them.
Help us.
Yes.
Well, they're clean. They're nice, clean jokes. They're dad jokes, but they're clean.
Help us.
Wait, hold on. I gotta grab the phone here. I've been doing other stuff. I gotta grab the phone for this one.
Uh-oh.
Let's see. Do I get the light? A little bit.
We can
All
see
right.
you. We can see you by firelight.
What is the scariest tree in the jungle? Well, of course, it's the bamboo.
Crazy Joe's here in the chat.
Oh,
Your buddy.
fuck off! Really?
Yeah, I wish
Crazy Joe just show up.
I'm swearing too much. I'm sorry, Tank.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah, he cussed me out already twice.
Oh yeah, it's because I love you, though, man.
Lyle would love to see you in the chat today, Crazy Joe. You know, he misses you.
Every goddamn day.
And he can't wait for you to come and visit him in Ontario. We know that's not going to happen.
At Fraggle Rock.
At Fraggle Rock, yeah.
You don't know that's not going to happen.
Well, that's what we talked about the last time, and even him says he doesn't know, he doesn't think he'll be able to come and visit because of his job and his situation and blah blah blah.
No one knows who it is, and Crazy Joe is not going to tell anyone who it is, but someone from Calgary is coming to see me at the end of July. We don't know who it is. We don't know if it's Joe or not, but shut the fuck up, Joe.
Cool.
Yeah, I can't wait to do that video. It's going to be awesome.
Amazon has one that fits the Bronco, which is the same as the Ford truck for $19.95.
For what? The buckets?
$19.95?
$19.95.
Sorry, $19.95.
No, like $124.
$19.95.
19 and 95.
Lyle, Joe said he misses you too, buddy.
Oh God.
Oh, I miss that guy so much, man. Jesus Christ.
1995.
Dollars.
It was a good year.
And 1985 was better.
And I was like 8.
Yeah.
Wow.
There,
This was
Crazy
right?
Joe. I just put the link in the chat for you to jump in here. Jump in here, say hi, and then you can jump back out. So the link is in there. It's going to be there for until it gets to the top, or just before it gets to the top. I will delete it. I don't leave it in there.
It won't take long to get to the top the way chat's going.
Yeah.
And Lyle will see you by.
I'm sorry, but I ain't protecting no side bitch. Oops, sorry. Wait, hold on. Let me mute this.
You ain't taking no side dish.
Firelight for today.
I'm not on screen right now because I'm trying to dry a blanket by the fire heat. I'm also cooking my back and the part of me that's below my back.
You're staying
Your
warm.
rump. Your rump.
Yeah, he's
crap.
roasting his
Cold out
rump.
here, man.
Your knees.
Your knees are below your back. Yeah.
True.
Let's see how
You're
much
not
it
wrong.
dropped the weather so far. Weather Ottawa. If you actually type weather in the city you're in, it's going to tell you the weather, what your weather is.
We had
54
95% humidity, or 97% humidity.
Hey,
Holy
Ottawa.
shit.
Ottawa has 50% right now.
50% humidity here.
See you later, Robert.
12
Bye, Robert.
Take care,
Yeah,
Robert.
that's nothing. See you later, Robert.
Good night, sir.
Easy Joe said, no, it's date night. Just popped in to say hi.
Cool.
Oh, take it easy on your hand, man.
That's the right tonight.
Funny.
Taking Lil and Jill out for the evening.
Yeah. Little and Jill.
Feeling the love, he says, guys.
Bro.
I think we have a lot of Canadians in here today.
And what's wrong with that?
I was about
Nothing.
to say, you got a problem with that?
No, I love you, Canadians.
Especially the French Canadian, right?
I like the Indian. I like the Indian Canadian better.
Lyle does not like the French Canadian. He said that once. He says, I hate the French Canadian, but me, he can stand. He can.
I tolerate you at a very high
tolerate.
level.
So far. So far. Oh, let's see what the weather is like in Alaska.
31
not bad.
degrees.
31.
But the wind is high. The wind is 18. So it's got a wind chill. And the humidity is 84%. It's high.
Wow, 84% with a -1 Celsius. It must get cold fast when you're outside with all that humidity.
Right to the bone.
Yeah.
That's where you get that little icicles on your mustache real fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, he shows that picture like that of himself.
Yeah, that's how you get it. Yep. High moisture, quick cold temperature. You go outside and just breathe a couple minutes. Yeah, you got icicles, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, ours is 72 right now. The humidity.
Later, Guru.
Later, Guru.
Bye, Guru.
See you,
Later,
Guru.
Guru.
Later, Guru.
Man,
night,
must have
Guru.
went live.
You too.
Bye, Guru.
Who?
Maz.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Maz.
He's
Yeah.
going live at 10.
Man, me and Maz, boy, we go at
Spin
it.
Rush. Spin Rush is telling everybody to please hit the like button.
He says they're up to 30 clicks, Frank.
Cool. Thank you very much. It helps the algorithm, that's for sure. Ooh,
I'll click it later.
no click it
What
later.
time do you think I should get there Saturday?
They said what? It opens at 9.
Yeah, check is
starts
at 9.
Tech is at 9, so I need to leave here by 12 midnight.
That's this Saturday?
Yep.
And what is it? Axial Fest?
No,
No.
comp.
Oh, it's just a comp.
Yeah.
It's a local comp.
That's pretty far for a 24-hour run for you. Kirk.
No, it isn't.
How far a drive is it?
From me to them, I think it's
What, 9
Right.
a.m.?
right at 9 hours and 11 minutes, but that was leaving through rush hour, so about 8.
Okay.
Because I don't have to go 8, just 8.
Just 8.
So
What's
we're
the
gonna
name
do this weekend?
So
I'm not
10
going
to
anywhere this
55.
week. I'm sitting my black ass at home.
Did you see that blunt he had? He ain't going nowhere.
Oh no, this is nothing.
That's
Oh,
could
no.
be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Nah.
nothing for him.
No.
right.
If he's going anywhere, he's going to Taco Bell.
Taco Hell.
Running for the border.
I
Running
cook my
out the
own
border.
food.
Run
I
to
already
the
got my
border.
menu set out for the weekend.
He's
So,
got stuff in Tupperware from his mom.
Thompson, what's up, buddy?
Tupperware. Tupperware.
Yeah, you
I
said your
don't
mom
use
always drops
Tupperware.
food off to you.
I don't use Tupperware. I use babe, what do we use? Who is it? For plastic, who do we use?
Gladware.
Rubbermaid.
We got all kinds of
Tupperware.
Nah,
Rubbermaid.
you don't use
Dollar
Rubbermaid.
store
Oh yeah,
fucking
no,
shit,
we do
man.
use Rubbermaid.
The fucking
No,
lunch
seriously, though, we
meat
found
containers.
That's what I
Yeah,
use.
that's what I
That's
use. I
right.
use lunch
That's what I
meat
put my
containers.
RC car parts in.
And I
Oh,
use them to
oh,
raise
no,
my
sorry.
cars
We-
up.
we
I
have
used to raise my
IKEA.
cars up.
I use the Panda Express after the Panda Express containers.
Oh. Aren't those cardboard?
The
I
fucking
don't-
bold
but
one,
you know
Dennis.
how
I mean,
I
not Dennis,
don't like
but the
IKEA.
bold one, Kurt.
Spin Rush says he'd love himself some Taco Bell right now. Don't they have them in Japan? I thought they would have them in Japan.
Taco Bell is good when you're going out.
Yeah, when you're going out to the
It's good
You're gonna
once in a
bowl.
while.
That's
Once in a
good
while, like once
hangover
a year.
food.
Exactly. When you need that grease in your stomach to offset all that alcohol you drink.
never had that
Yeah.
Taco Bell.
What's the name of the comp?
Bad Taco Bell.
It's just a local fun comp. I was just messing with them.
Yeah.
Called
Called the
sarcasm
tandem.
there, Brad.
What?
It's at Country Junction Hobbies. It's called the Tandem Comp. Because
Okay.
we're running 2 trucks tied together.
Gotta
and you gotta
have
clear
2
the-
people together.
Oh, I've seen that before done.
You still going, Dennis?
Yeah.
There's 2 truck tied together. Do they have a magnet in the middle if it breaks, or is it just always tied together very good?
One falls, the other one falls.
This is the first time they run it, so I don't know.
You
We'll
go.
find out.
I go.
Because I wanted to run a thing like that, and I believe Green Frog actually made some last year. Some magnets, and you 3D printed something, and it just locks together, and you can tie the ropes together, and you got to do the whole course with the trucks. But if ever the magnet comes apart, then you lose. So you got to make sure.
That's a good idea.
Nick
I
B
hope they're an
says,
actual like bungee rope so I can get hooked to Joe and sling his truck around.
Right?
Hell with the
Yeah.
cop. Wing, bing.
Nick,
Drag them all over the place. Come on.
He ain't dragging that dirty nowhere.
Nick
Dirty's gonna be
B-
pushing your ass.
I got the
Big beast.
2300 in here now, man. And I got my new wheels today.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Who uses Panda Express? I don't,
But you got a
and I
sport
live in
body
the
on
city
there.
that created it.
I do have a sport body until I
Me.
I'm waiting on
Panda
that coyote body.
What
We
the
have
hell
a
is
Panda Express out here for,
Was that?
What is Panda Express?
I don't know. Somebody
It's
in
a
the chat
fast
said.
it's
food
fast food
Chinese
Chinese
restaurant.
food. It's a fast
Oh,
food
is it
Chinese
like
restaurant.
Fast food
Chang?
Chinese restaurant.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
it's not
McDonald's.
PF
It's like
Chang's.
McDonald's,
It's
really,
not
but
PF
it's
Chang's.
fast food. It's just like McDonald's, but
Oh, yeah?
Chinese. Yeah.
It's just like McDonald's,
It's
but
like
Chinese. That makes no
McDonald's.
sense.
Except for it's Chinese food. It's just like McDonald's, but it's Chinese food.
Yeah,
he's accurate.
All right, so what you're saying is it's just fast food.
It's
Yeah.
fast food.
Yeah.
Fast
Chinese.
Chinese food.
Yeah, but it comes out like White Castle.
It comes out faster than,
Their servings are big though.
yeah, you get big portions.
There's one in Parma out by me.
Oh, yeah.
That's what
Never
she
heard
said.
of it.
Yeah,
Sorry, when
James.
Before every trail call, I hit up a McDonald's to get me sausage biscuit, hash browns, orange juice, and a coffee.
Sausage biscuit with the egg.
I can't eat the eggs. I'm allergic to eggs, but that's what I do when I go trail crawling. That's what I get.
You couldn't go to Panda Express then, because half their shit is egg.
Fred Crawler RC says he can't use his left arm. It's okay. Just use your right one. It's okay.
Use your right arm. It feels like you're cheating on yourself.
Stranger.
Yeah, this thing.
James RC Garage is here.
Are you sure you're using the right arm?
James,
He's
what's
using
up?
his left arm.
Or the correct arm.
The correct arm. That's what it is.
Yeah, he just had his shoulder surgery the other day.
Oh, did he finally get
Yeah.
it? That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Fun.
Hey Dennis, if I get a van body, can you hydro dip it?
What do you want?
I was looking at different skins they sell. But or at least help guide me through it so I can hydro dip it.
And where do you get the skins from?
I saw like Amazon had them.
Oh, yeah.
Go
There's a-
through, it's the
Yeah.
sister company for my dip kit called
Mhm.
Dip
Mm.
Pro.
Dip
My
Pro.
dick.
Dip Pro, that's who my dip kit gets all their films from. That's where I get
Calling
mine.
him a dip.
Yeah.
My dip kit.
Oh my god. But
Dick
I still
bus.
have to do
Butt kiss.
a truck for Thompson RC. I'm just waiting for
My butt
the
kiss.
weather to stay warm.
Right.
I've got to dip his, which it's not a big deal. I mean, when do you have to have this done?
So
This will be the Axial Fest van, so they're not here yet.
When's Axial Fest? June?
Yeah. Like I said, so at least help guide me through it if you can't get to it.
Oh, yeah,
It's like June 21st.
Yeah.
plenty of time.
Do you have to put some kind of coating on the top of that after you dip it? Cause it's gonna be Lexan, right?
Just a
seal
clear
it with
coat.
something? You just seal it with a clear coat?
Finrush says he watches your dipping videos.
Hey, Brad,
So it won't crack.
I got these. I can see.
Okay, I forgot. I'm in kind of in a
You
strange.
don't
limbo
have to
today.
read all the comments.
The only,
You
the
don't
only
have-
comments you gotta read is somebody coming in, or if something's directed towards Lyle, because the rest of us can see it.
I can't see it.
Directed towards Lyle,
Nobody
directed
talks
towards
to Keith either, so.
Yeah, no one talks to me anyways, so.
They say hi to you, Keith.
That's not
Thanks,
true. Right
DJ.
now, Duckman and Beanfield are talking to me.
Well, yeah, of course. They always talk to me. They're my only friends.
Oh, I love you, man. Come on.
So what's the difference between
You laugh at all my
buying,
jokes.
doing the hydro dip and you getting like a sheet rather than like what Wayne and Honolulu do where they spray it in there?
The way that Wayne and Sherry do theirs is they spray paint into the water.
Uh-huh.
It floats. The paint's not flexible like the hydro dip. The hydro dip is actually a water transferred image. It's just printed on
like
a
a
water soluble material.
It's like a sticker, right?
No, it's ink that floats on water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah, and
once
theirs
that's
is
on
paint.
there, once that's on there, I mean, it does not come off. So you don't
Yours
have
is
to
like-
use any kind of flex agent, nothing special to do it. I do them all on the outside.
Yeah, and I think what you do is you put that film on the water and then you spray the activator, which activate kind of the glue, and then you
Activator.
just dip it in, right?
I
Yes.
said that would be kind of hard to try to do it on the inside, though.
No, I just,
You just turn it over and go like that with it.
no,
Well,
you have to go.
you gotta roll it in.
angle.
You gotta roll it
You
in.
gotta
roll
roll
it
it
in.
out like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a bigger tank than what I use, so I don't do them on the inside.
Well, I mean, I think Honolulu's, they just so that's like a random,
Yeah.
You got
they use the
patterns.
paint.
You got patterns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they just do a paint, like 3 or 4 different paints.
Yeah,
and
random,
You can actually
whatever
buy
comes
a
out.
picture. Yeah, you can buy
Yeah.
a picture or something.
yeah. You got it. You got a pattern. That has to be on there, square and shit.
Yeah, you gotta be
Supposedly.
careful because if ever you're doing a hydro dip that has writing on it, you can't really do that from the inside. You gotta do it from the outside, or else your writing is gonna be backward.
Or printed the other way.
Hey, Dennis, is there cellulose base to the hydro dip?
Is what?
Is there a cellulose base to the hydro dip material?
Is that
Cellulose.
It's on a material that dissipates when it hits water and you use activator on it.
Hey, Brad,
It's like
when
celery.
you talk about things like that,
based.
you gotta dumb it down for us stupid people.
Yeah, we don't use big words in these
I'm
chats.
sorry. I'm sorry.
It's like celery based, I guess, right?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I meant, Keith. I know you know what I'm talking.
Are you talking about cellos like in an orchestra?
No, I didn't say cellos.
I
said
know what he's
cellulose.
talking about. He's talking about the
Cellulose.
material that
Fat.
binds. What happens with it is a chemical reaction. When you hydro dip, it's a chemical reaction of cellulose. It's like
Oh, here's the PhD guy.
just water that makes the stick and dry. That's how it sticks.
That's,
That's all you gotta know. That's how it sticks.
that's what you get with the hydro dip. That's
Exactly.
on,
That's what you
that's
get.
on a 28 scale.
Yeah.
That looks like a photo for sure.
It's on a little Kyosho Mini Z. That's the image that you get when you do that.
How about the waters have to be hot or just regular?
Just warm.
Just warm?
Did you put a clear on top of that?
Yeah, this is cleared with a Rust-Oleum clear coat.
Okay. And
Right,
how did
just
you
that-
get the
Do
hydro
you
dip
have to
go-
do that?
Yeah, you do have to put a clear coat on it to seal it.
Yeah, just make it don't run, right?
What
If
were you
you
asking,
hydro
Hank?
dip from the top, yeah.
Would it if you didn't put a clear on it, would it if you got it in water, would it slide off?
No.
No,
Oh.
it'll just chip or scratch easier, right?
Yeah,
Right.
it'll scuff the ink away.
Yeah.
But once the clear coat's on it, it's not gonna scratch.
Best way to
Locals is
describe
in.
it is, remember how you used to get those, in a Cracker Jack box, so you got those, get your skin wet, put a tattoo on, you let it dry, then peel it off. And
Yeah.
if you rubbed it, it would like flake away. That's what it's gonna do if you don't clear coat.
Yeah.
Corey's here.
Dennis, have you ever, no, you back that in the bottom with black?
No, you have to use
Back?
bright colors, white, yellows.
Oh, in the bottom?
Silver.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything on like I painted my van green? If I put something on top of that, I probably wouldn't see it, huh?
So with that, these are the Proline Tough bodies, Dennis. So they're already black. Is that going to be an issue?
Oh, we'll paint it white.
Will
Okay.
that stuff
I
work
just
on
wondered.
hard bodies?
We're trying to talk, Brad. Hold on. Criminy sakes.
Yes, Brad, because the Proline Tough body is pure black. So yes, it will work on a hard body because you're hydro dipping on the outside of the body. When you have free time, Brad, look up hydro dipping RC bodies and you'll see hundreds of videos on YouTube. YouTube is an awesome place to find instructional videos.
The
Try it.
hell of a
Sure
learning.
is.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Google's used for what?
This is on a hard body.
Okay.
Nice.
That's sharp.
I did yellow, orange, and red underneath it. And it doesn't flow together, blend together. It's just like quick little splotches across it.
So you're saying that color, what was the color of the skulls? Was it yellow,
Black.
orange, and red? Oh, the color of the skulls were black?
Yep.
Okay.
They have certain ones that you can get in color. Like they have a flame design. You can get green flames, blue flames, pink flames. But you have to back it with the right color, otherwise you're not going to see it. When you go to their site, you'll see like whatever image you pick, it'll tell you what colors go best with that image.
So basically it's just a black and white image or black and clear or whatever. And
Right.
if you back it up with something, it will come through that color.
Right. Now, I'm doing a Volkswagen body for one of the guys that comps with us. And he wanted it that 70s tie-dye.
Mhm.
So that you have to use bright colors, white, yellow, pinks,
Yeah.
real
and back
vibrant
of it.
colors to back it.
Except
Then
for
put
Walt.
that over it, because this way, wherever that color is, it'll still show because it's got the black line in it.
You dip in that for Walt?
Yep.
I'm not surprised.
Fred Crawler RC says, Keith, would you want one of them Mad Max Interceptor bodies with my print up?
Sure. Yeah. See, I didn't think Tracy's was going to turn out good because she wanted it orange, but I made I backed it with black, but it matches the rims.
It's a burnt orange.
Yeah, it matches the rims really good. There are the rims, and there's
Oh.
the Jeep.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Corey's in Tennessee. He says it's beautiful down there.
I thought I messed it up bad. And I'm like, oh, it matches the rims and the shocks.
There you go. See, you did it on purpose. Don't say you messed it up.
Yeah.
Say you did
Back
that
in
on purpose.
black.
That
Yeah, I did
happy
it on purpose.
Like Bob Ross says,
you crazy
they're all
kid.
happy accidents.
Happy little accident.
Happy accidents.
Uh,
Oh, bye, Crazy Joe. I know you were still here.
Have a good night.
all right,
Night,
now,
Crazy
Like
Joe.
I said, you just kind of poke it in. So
all right, later, Joe. Now, this is just an example of like when you get an image that has color. I just used a white on this
Race.
Marvel Comics.
That looks cool.
So you
Okay, and you just backed it with white.
Yeah, you just paint the white and then hydro dip it, and then everything that isn't printed is in color or in the white
Do you usually paint the back, the white first, Dennis, or after?
first.
First.
You have to do that first.
How much is the hydro dipping stuff itself?
To
All right.
get just a small kit to do at home is $87.
Not that cheap.
That is cheap for what you get.
all right, guys, I gotta take off real quick here. I'll be back.
All right,
Okay,
now
John.
Here, John.
Right,
Yeah.
John?
Sounds all right, man.
you get a roll of film, you get Scotch pad, you get a dust mask, you get activator, primer, and paint. Shipped to your door for under $90.
Cool.
If you want extra film, it's $21 a roll.
And the roll is how big?
They're 24 inches wide by 6 feet.
Wow.
But that's like, when you mean film, is that just clear film and you draw on it, or,
No, it's already got the print on it.
oh, you just pick out the print you want?
Yep.
You of course get metallic colors out of the prints too, right?
No,
No?
Hey, how would that work on just not Lexan, but styrene, just that clear white styrene?
you have to scuff it and
Yeah.
paint it.
Oh, you still have to paint it?
Yep.
Okay. I wonder
Here,
if that-
John.
Styrene is too porous.
Yeah,
It's
it'll
gonna be
just,
smooth, so you gotta
Yeah.
scuff it down. And anywhere that isn't scuffed, it will not stick.
right.
Later, Sean.
Bye, Sean.
Good night, Sean.
Our-
Yeah, come.
Just
Nice,
RC's here.
I'll probably just paint mine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only doing bodies for certain people.
Yeah.
I was gonna start doing them and try to make a little bit of money on it, but
No, I'm thinking
it-
about mine.
it's hard to do because you gotta find the time to do it and you have to have the weather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
And then if you
Start
fuck
saying what's
up,
up.
you know, I'm talking about my tea bucket. I
Yeah,
probably
you
just
don't have
paint-
like a garage on Dennis.
No, I'm just in a 2-bedroom apartment.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
that makes it tough for you.
So if I have to do it outside, I have to wait for the weather to get nice.
Yeah.
And if I'm really pressured on getting it done, like I had one the beginning of winter to do, I had to do it in the bathroom with the exhaust fan on, in the tub.
Stinky.
Yeah,
Yeah. The ink.
no, the activator.
The activator,
Oh, the
yeah.
activator. Okay.
Well, Dennis, if you ever need, I have a hobby shop with a pellet stove. You can bring stuff down and spend the day in the winter.
I will be taking you up on it.
Yeah, you can feed his peacock.
Marky Mark's still around. And
Yeah.
if people don't understand that, they'll think that's really rude or odd.
I think we're
Keep
supposed to
those
be,
hamster happy.
yeah, like your kids, you keep them smiling. But
Keep 'em
Right.
smiling.
so Dennis, I think it's going to be in the 80s one day this week, or maybe a couple days this week. Might be next week. It's going to be in
I'm
the
gonna
80s.
say this week's over, so
Maybe
Yeah.
next week.
Tomorrow's
Oh,
the
I'm
end of
sorry.
the week.
The people that didn't
Yeah.
understand that, Jim RC has a peacock.
I just paired it.
No.
Still funny.
It's
Yeah.
it's funny, and he gets along with the
Sorry,
bird.
Sorry, I interrupted you, Brad.
It's all right, I do it all the time, unfortunately.
Now, right now, Josh, I have Vietnam BDU camo. I have that military one that you've seen on that little car.
Yeah.
I have Marvel Comics and 70s tie-dye right now.
There's I
Yeah, they
saw
did.
one. I wasn't on the site you said, but it was an 80s horror theme.
did you say a
And-
horse theme?
Horror.
Oh,
Horror.
Scary
horror.
movies. It's like
Horror.
Friday the 13th,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
Horror.
they've got all kinds of them. If you go to Dip Pro, you'll see all the different films that they've got.
Yeah.
Dip Pro, that's what it's called. Dip
Josh.
Pro.
Horror.
Unknown is
Are
so
you whoring
special.
around or something?
Unknown is so special that he puts himself twice in here.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
noticed
look
that.
at him. He got a big old
He's
screen right there.
And add spotlight. There we go. He's in there twice now.
Aw.
Isn't that special?
Yeah.
Once is enough.
He talking to himself.
Once is enough.
Literally talking to himself.
Yeah, JD, just
He
hit me
is
up and let
talking
me
to
know.
himself.
I had to update my big computer, so I had to go to the small computer.
Uh,
The small computer booted up and got on. I was done with the big computer. So
excuses. You just wanted to see some vanity. That's all.
vanity, I don't need no damn vanity. I'm ugly enough.
You
why you
wanted
need
that
some.
you wanted to have the majority vote.
Yeah.
Even if I had the majority, I'm still a minority.
Oh.
Majority, majority rules wins. One person on the screen. Get off the toy, sir.
Shut up, Dennis.
Yeah.
Bad enough we got to look at your ugly mug once.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
You know what? I can't wait.
Gotta look at him face and inside view. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna go over there and be towering over Dennis. Now, what was that you said?
Still not.
I know.
He won't do that to me. We're like family.
I know, but I'm
He
just saying.
tells you he's gonna kick you in the balls all the time.
He's just
Dennis. You
tall.
just
He's
have
just
to.
tall.
what, we family? That's good. Because that's some family I want to kill.
Dennis, he tells you kick you in the balls. You just got to do just a straight punch, man. You're so tall. Maybe an uppercut.
Here's another one that I did the beginning of winter.
That's cool.
Oh, I'm sure Javier loved that one.
Javier's got one of mine already.
What's
POW MIA.
Now you do all that in one dip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The POW, the flags, and the standing on a flag, that's all paint.
Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
it's all paint.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm new.
See, Eric.
Oh, I like that.
And then when I did the flames or the flags, I wanted to make sure that it was kind of ghosted over the top of the flag.
I like the way that flag looks.
Look at the
And-
Iwo Jima.
Yep.
What, you just cut that out with your Cricut and put it on there and then fogged it?
Yep, I cut that one out. I cut this one out. And this is one that Guru had cut out for me a while back.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn, they do have a horse.
Yeah, they've got some really nice films. They've got like if you're into comics, they've got all kinds of different comics. They've got like animes.
Or carbon fiber.
Oh, they camos, carbon fibers, wood patterns, snake, like animal patterns coming out the wazoo.
Dennis, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Since you talk a lot about what's that servo you use?
NSDRC.
Yes, yes. I understand the torque, but here's one thing I want to know, because I went out trail crawling and the guy had the same servo you had,
Uh-huh.
but and the only thing I did was I changed the settings on the IC70 and mine had more speed and a little bit more torque, because we measured it. It was crazy.
I'll guarantee he was only running on 2S.
No, he was 3S. We're all on 3S. But then again, I don't know what ESC. He wouldn't show me his ESC. And I know that ESC has a lot to do with it.
Well, yeah,
ESC has
it
nothing
powers.
to do with it.
What is it? Direct power?
It's a direct powered servo.
Oh, if he had a direct power servo, he wouldn't show me his ESC. I don't know what ESC is. If it's direct power, then that's a whole nother different ballgame. I didn't know it's direct power.
Yeah, direct powered servo you don't have to worry about what your ESC is. Because power is power. Right now on 4S with this servo is 1,200 ounces.
It's breaking shit.
Okay.
Yep.
I have a one-word question. Why?
Why?
Why not?
One answer.
I understand.
One answer. Free.
Huh.
That answered your question.
Well, hook a brother up. Damn.
Well, for people shopping,
no,
it moves. You can totally move your truck when you're
I
comping.
understand I understand where you're coming from, because I've seen it. I trust me. I wouldn't ask this question if I didn't do my research. I understand when you're whatever kind of crawling the truck crawling. I understand that, especially in comping, they have a lot of rules where you can't go backwards, and understand you want to reposition. And I do understand that, yeah, your wheel may get stuck in a crevice and you do need that torque, but 1,200 pounds, 1,200 ounces, come on, man.
Yeah.
I get it, because the more power I sent to, because I can change the BSC all the way up, it's the volts. And I understand how you want to jiggle it and you want to speed, but come on.
Right.
I'm good with the strongest one I have is 45. I'm good. Perfect speed, perfect torque.
Like the servo that's in that truck right there is a Holmes Hobbies direct power. That's 700 ounces of torque on 3S.
Hello, Ethan.
Wow.
But that's a 13-pound truck.
Dennis, I have a 15-pound truck with a 45 kg servo on it.
Okay.
Works great. It works great.
Well, it works great to the point where you haven't tried a direct power yet.
Buy once, forget about it.
It doesn't make sense. That comment doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Because if it works great, why go further? He's not breaking parts and it steers the way he needs it to steer. Why go higher? That does not make sense.
I'm not saying buy a direct power servo. I'm just saying you buy that once and forget about it.
Yeah, but you buy a 45 kg servo and it does the job. What we're trying to say is, why should I buy the direct power when that 45 kg does the job?
Yeah,
and that much direct power for anybody on trailing at all.
No, this was a comp. This is a comp we do once a month. It's just bring what you brought. We have the same rules as soccer, but it's different. But when it comes to, because we get to use winches and we get to use dig and things. It is what it is. Anyway, he was going over a rock. He couldn't get over it. He got stuck. I got stuck in the same rock. And all I did was turn mine to the left, poop, over and done. It took him like 3 or 4 tries. See, that's what I'm getting at. I mean,
Driver mod. You
more
gotta be-
power, more power or more torque doesn't necessarily mean better.
If you have the torque, you can manipulate the truck.
Yeah,
And
but if
throw
I got
your
the
truck
tires, I can
around.
manipulate the truck also.
There's too many variables. I mean, honestly, I mean, I've done lines and gone over things and, you know, and not move the servo at all. And then try it again, doing the same line, and then actually wiggle the servo and walk right over it and not really use any torque or speed, just the actual movement itself.
So why is it that everybody's buying all these servos that cost $300-400? I mean, hell, some of these servos cost more than a kit.
Well, I'm
I
not.
spent, my servos are $15 a piece, and if anyone watches my videos, they know I beat the crap out of my trucks. And yeah, I don't blow servos. I make sure my endpoints are sent properly, and a 25 or 30 kg servo does everything I need just fine.
Jack's here.
I'm not sure.
I'm using direct power because I'm using a Silent Assassin ESC and it doesn't have a BEC.
And then again, you also comp, and I think that's what the biggest thing is right there. You comp.
Well, even in my
I don't.
You
trail
don't want
trucks,
the brownouts.
I have them. Right.
I don't have any brownout.
No, me neither.
No, I don't. I don't with direct power, but
If you're having brownouts, that means you have a bad connection somewhere. That's not because that
That's
means
because you're drawing too much power.
Or you
yeah,
got
but
a shit ass battery that only puts out like 10 C.
that comes in also because if she's saying if you're drawing too much power, that means the wire that you have connected is not strong enough. That's like I got an 8S battery, and I'm going to use 24 gauge wire to hook it up. Yeah. Boom.
that's called a voltage drop.
What's
by the
that
way.
smell?
Exactly. No, I'm just saying. I'm not trying to get anybody riled up. I'm just asking questions because
and
I don't know.
I only use those high-powered servos for comp. Everything else, except for that and the new cross, have direct power. Everything else is Savox.
Maybe what I need to do, maybe this is what I need to do, challenge accepted. Maybe I need to make a budget comp truck and just see how good or bad I do. I don't care how I finish, I want results. If that makes sense.
It does.
So for me, it was buying local. So Three Brothers RC is local to me.
It's
And then
Wait, hold on. Time out.
Speed Tech RC is local to me. That's why I buy
You
their
don't
stuff.
count X. That's a cheat code right there. You
Why?
gotta get a power up right down the street. No, see, that's not even fair. That's not even fair.
I still buy it online just like anybody else would.
Yeah, but
he doesn't have a store.
We don't.
Well, this is true.
See,
but I mean, the big selling point for me is look at their new G13 Pro. It's $100.
Oh, I got the this Jeep right here, which is I take everywhere. It's like she's not a shelf queen. She's like, I don't know. Anyway, this is my 17-pound rig almost. And this one has the original Three Brothers when they first started.
The G11?
No, we're going way before that.
G12, I believe, wasn't it?
No, we're going way back. I think it's I'm talking
the
about
G11, the G12, and the G13. Those were the only 3 servos that he started with.
not servos. We're talking about anaphones. I'm
motors.
sorry, not servos, anaphones.
Loco says, I don't experience power fade and direct power external BEC speed and torque for days, also less heat generation. He's been putting that up several times, so I think he wanted someone to read it. I'm sorry, guys.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
nice.
Matt, and welcome in. Yes, I did get sheared.
Oh, JD, I'm like Eric,
Hello.
a little brown, just a shade lighter. JD.
So guys,
No, I'm asking because I don't comp. All I do is just trail run. That's all I do.
Right.
I want to comp, but the first comp I went to and I brought my truck, I couldn't do it because it was on Soka Road.
JD's.
So that's why I'm asking questions, because a whole lot of people are doing different things. Some people are just getting rid of Sorka and they make their own rules up, which is cool.
Honestly, it's just all personal preference and how much you want to spend.
And how much you want to spend, how much you want it
Yeah.
to look good, how much you want it,
it's just
whatever.
like drag racing. You have people that build drag racing cars, and they spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on their ESC and motors. And if you just do it for fun, you're not going to spend that much. You're just going to put whatever you want on it to make it go as fast.
Yeah, but I get what you're
Amazon.
saying. When you're drag racing, you want to be the fastest.
Yeah.
There are rules, but the rules aren't as tight as Sorka.
Yeah, but Sorka has nothing to do with the servo strength that you have.
Oh no.
Yes.
Somebody said something about Sorka. I was just going, I ain't worried
Yeah,
about
okay.
the servo strength. No. I just
So-
don't like Sorka.
We got about 15 minutes left. I want to change the subject and go to talk about the speedrun challenge that we all came up together and talk about that speedrun challenge for semi-truck.
Before you start their tank, I'm going to check out. As you can see by the blackness of my screen, I let the fire die out. I'm heading off to bed. I'm now back at home, so I got so much work to do down here. So I got to get up in the morning. I'm going to check out. You guys all have a great night.
Why
It
is
was
it
good
gotta
to
be
see you.
black?
Bye, Lyle.
Later,
See ya,
Lyle.
Lyle.
Well,
Good night.
Thanks for jumping
Good to
in.
see you. Don't be a stranger.
I'll try not to. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Good night.
So real quick, we had a live, it was actually a month ago. And we basically came up with the RC Community Semi-Truck Speed Run Challenge. And we did come up with some crazy little rules with it. Must be 14 scale only, must run under its own power. Running it downhill is not allowed. So if you have a hill and you're running it on video, is going to be
Hi,
hard
Thompson.
to tell, but it will be there. Must have the original hard body. It's a semi-truck metal C chassis, straight frame chassis, stock 3-axle, 10 wheels, 2x6 or 6x6, stock 1.7 rims, brushed or brushless. You can use a different transmission, no problem, but you can only have one motor, one ESC, limit to 2S LiPo, a 7.2 or the high voltage 7.8. Video must be non-edit and non-cut from showing the GPS, the battery installed to the end. So that's the thing. And right now we're actually at about $160, $170 for that. And I'm going to put in the chat the link to the PayPal. So if you guys want to, it's everybody in the community is pushing it, putting their 5 cents in or whatever. Send it to me and I'll make sure I put it there. We're about $170 in there right now, US. So it's going to be just for fun. And you
And
got to
when is
post it
this?
on your video.
When is it? When are you doing the race?
You can do it anytime.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but when does it end then?
I think we did put August 31st.
August 30.
August 31st. Okay.
Too many damn rules. Me and Eric are out.
So, sorry, I had to put some bottom rules just because people are people.
Just because John kept on asking too many questions.
People are people because people are
John-
cheaters. Is
John-
that why? Is that why
Because
you
John
said that?
knows that He
on
skirts.
the video, on this video, RC challenge are the rules. And basically the date, you have till August 31st to get your videos posted. So that's there, with all the rules on this. So if you guys are not sure, go on my YouTube channel, click on this video with the picture and you'll see the rules are all on there on the chat. And the PayPal meal link is there if you'd like to help out.
Please help out.
Yeah. So
Hey, Tank.
Yeah.
Did you did you discuss about the donations, and if you get like, if we get $500, is going to be like first, second, or third, or is there
no,
going to
not
be?
yet. If we
Okay.
do get about $500 worth, then I'm gonna do a first place, second place, and third place. And we're actually thinking of doing a special prize also for the most original truck or something. So we're gonna do something special, or maybe give some speed points. Might change things up a bit. We're just gonna have fun with it.
Man, that pizza looks good.
Yeah, I could use some right now.
Is
Jack,
that
heat me
Jack's
up some
pizza?
pizza.
Is that
Microwave me
Jack's
some pizza, Jack.
Hold on, wait, hold on, I got one more for you. Hold on. Let me pick, let's
Gonna make them come in
do-
here and start yelling at you.
That's what he does.
John, how long was that live the other? I heard Jack was live and I went on and it's like, I tried to get on, but you guys were off. So I must have just missed you.
Oh,
The
the
other
morning
day.
one?
No,
Yeah,
no,
the
it was
morning
it was
one.
like 2 hours or an hour and a half or something like that.
Yeah, I must have
Chicken
just
nuggets.
missed you.
No, those
Chicken
are
tenders.
chicken drumettes.
Oh, drumettes.
Drumettes, huh? They're not drums, drumettes.
Ball drum.
Yeah,
Only from the male chickens. I mean, the
this
female
is not
chickens.
Jack's food channel, so we're gonna go back to radio control and never mind the food. Oh, there you go. That's
You
the
gotta
button.
keep us on track. You gotta keep us on track.
Yeah, somebody has to. So anybody can join into the speed run challenge. It's just you gotta have a semi from Tamaya, or these guys. I can't remember.
Lasso, Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules body, lasso, anything, as long as it's 14 scale. You got to be careful because RC 4-wheel drive does have some of the trucks that looks like semi trucks, but they're actually 1/10 scale or 1/16 scale. No, 1/12, sorry. So you do have to
And
be
some-
careful which
And
one.
some of them don't have the dualies in the back.
Yeah, and some of them don't have the dualies. You do have to have the dualies in the back.
No super singles.
I
Super
got
singles.
2 more miles more an hour than I did when I changed them from them little tires to them big tires. When I
Oh,
put
yeah?
the little tires on.
You got the little tires gave you more speed.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
So he's up to 8 mile an hour now.
Yep.
Wait a second. Did you get yourself a GPS already?
I'm using my phone, but Dirk is supposed to send me his. I got to remind him. He's supposed to send me his one he used for his challenge. He's not using it anymore.
Okay.
So I'm sure I'd get a little bit more because my damn phone's so heavy.
I'm interested to know, Dennis, what do you think the top speed's going to end up being?
I don't know because I
Not a
don't
clue.
even know if anybody has clocked or tested how fast these trucks go. That's something I'm curious to
Well,
find out.
I know what it is stock. So
Okay.
I mean, to do a speed run with one of those things, you got to make sure it's stable.
Yeah, there's a lot more going into that than just putting different tires on it and putting a motor in it, because I don't know about y'all, but I've been watching semi truck drivers for a long time, and you got to worry about the torque and the speed. So what are you going to sacrifice? You got to sacrifice one or the other, torque or speed.
Mhm.
I mean, you gotta get that balance. And I was gonna do it, but when you said I had to have 10 wheels, I was like, nah. I was going with 8.
Well, you also have to take in consideration that it's a narrow chassis. You know, the trucks are narrow, so they're not gonna be like super stable going straight.
Right, because
Tell me about it.
you're bobtailing. You're not pulling the load.
No. Yeah.
I look up and mine's on its side.
But if it was
Oh my
me,
God.
I would want a bobtail. I have to have something, just a little bit of weight in the back, just a little bit, not a fin, but some weight right on that hitch.
There's nothing
It's
that
gotta
says you
be
can't
able
put
to
weight on.
keep the front end planted so it'll steer straight.
That's another thing I'm having. I don't know if it's my servo, but I am like going like that, man. I got to try to straighten that out. Cause if you just barely touch the steering wheel, you flip over.
That means you got to bring your well, I know when I do my speed run, I bring my my endpoints on my steering. Oh, so there is no
Either that or turn the speed down.
Yeah, turn the door rate down.
Yeah.
yeah, because I take every door rate, everything, and just bring it in so it just goes straight. But
It's been pulling and it's like, I know I got to adjust the servo.
that's what she said.
It's like, even when I have the wheel straighten up, it still pulls.
So this is what I mean with the 3 axles. So, and the 10 wheels. So you got to have the dualies in the back like this. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 8 in the back and 9, 10.
Yeah, but see, Tank, that's not fair because as we all know,
How's it fair?
semis are now having only 4 tires in the back on dual axle. See, so that's where the rules.
Yeah, you can't have that.
What do
That's
you
why
mean,
he was
why?
saying that
Why?
it has
Tell
to
me why I
have
can't
10
have it.
wheels.
Give me
Because
one
you have
reason.
to have,
give me
you have to
one
have dualies in
specific
the
reason
back.
why
You
I
have to
can't
have, because you have to have dual axles in the back.
It's gotta be a
Because-
tandem axle and.
All
You
right,
can have
all
that.
right, here we go. Right here. Stop right there. Got this truck in the front. I got an axle. In the back, I got 2 axles. But you say I got to have 10 tires. Why do I have to have 10 tires if I got dual axle?
That's
Because
where the
that's
rules
what
are.
we decided.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
the
but
standard.
Because
not a
we want the
standard.
people to, we want this to look as realistic as possible, and we want to be on a equal leveling playing field that everybody uses the same
I
type
don't
of
think,
tires.
I don't think it would run better. I think it run better with dualies on the back. If you took one of them tires
No,
off,
not you're not dually. We're just talking about 3 axles with just 6 tires. That's it. 'Cause
He's talking about having.
now a lot of the truckers
Talking about-
have, instead of dualies, they have 1 big tire.
oh, they have one big
Right.
tire in the back.
Yeah.
Super singles.
Yeah,
You
okay,
think
now I'm
super
talking
single,
about
that's
now.
what I was looking for.
But
They
the
actually-
Tell you
reason
what,
I did-
personally, the
Because if you-
Tamiya
if you
kit,
think-
if you upgrade anything on that, I made a big mistake when I upgraded my tires in the back. I think just stock is,
like, I can take that truck right there, put super singles on the back, still have the same contact patch. It's not going to give me.
but why do you want to put
advantage.
super singles on the back?
We're,
I just
we're-
like the
You
way
think
they
you're gonna
look.
go faster?
No, I just like the way they look. That's it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just that's
It'll
the thing.
absolutely-
Well,
go
if you
fast.
get that kit, they're gonna have they're gonna have tires like that, so run the race like that and then put the super singles on it after.
That's why not running.
It'll absolutely go faster because you can run a harder foam tire. The
See,
tires are the
wait.
limiting factor.
See, I thought you were going somewhere.
No, we're not
Josh has to
going.
mess it all up for me.
So it'll run faster, Josh, if you put
Yeah,
super
it
singles
will.
on it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Absolutely,
yeah,
it will.
Yes. Super singles has got a better rolling. I can't think of the
Hey,
word.
man.
But
If they fit,
Yeah, it's
It'll have
always
a
got to
better
be
rollout.
a net.
The main
if they
reason,
fit, my
competing.
tires didn't fit. I bought them specifically for the King Hauler friggin' mud tires, and they rubbed so bad. I even put wash. They just didn't fit. So
Did you
The
did you
main-
measure your rim and space?
yeah,
One
I
of
did
the-
everything.
One of the main reason I wanted to keep it those tires is I want to keep it simple. And I don't want people to start spending thousands of dollars on making it go as fast. This is for fun. This is to
Yeah.
let's see what we're gonna do, and we're gonna get a bonus cash prize at the end. And it's all given by us, by the RC community. I even pitched in a little bit, and some guys already pitched in. I don't want to say their name because I don't know if they want me to say their name or who donated. So I'm not going to say everybody's name. So if you do donate, just mention if you want me to mention your name or not. And I will mention it or I won't mention it. So I want to keep this as simple as possible. And I don't want people to say, well, this guy won because he put 10 grand in his rig. I know it won't go to 10 grand, but you know what I mean.
Hank,
Put 10 grand in his ring and
Hank,
wins
all right.
$200, man. He didn't win.
Hi, Nicole.
Hank, I'm that guy that's going to irritate you about it. I'm that guy that's going to ask questions. I'm not even in the race. I'm a judge, so I really don't care. But I'm that guy that's going to ask those questions because I just want to know.
Okay.
Because somebody's going to come up. There's going to be a question like that. It's going to be about tires. It'll be like, well, I did this. Can I add this? Can I add that? No. You see, it's got to be
Sure.
the way it is. The way it is.
Eric, why do you think I was asking all the questions when we were going over even setting this up?
John, yeah, John.
I
Two
was-
motors
I was-
on each.
I
I'm
was
like,
I
what
was
the
thinking
fuck,
two
man?
motors, two ESCs connected in parallel. Yeah, well, okay, I'll have the one battery. I'm gonna have 4 motors on it. One
Oh,
for
I
each
was
tire.
thinking. He said I have the motor on there. He didn't say what type of motor. I can have a
Okay.
rocket
Exactly.
motor on it.
Exactly. It could be a brushless motor. Who the hell? Who cares?
I'm that
Nope.
guy. Sorry, Hank.
Do both axles have to be driven in the back?
I don't think so.
No,
If
we
you want
didn't.
to
We said they
disable
didn't have
one, that's
I just
okay.
was
The axle
curious.
has to be there. It's going to be more drag, I think, if you disable one.
Yeah, it gives you dragging a trailer. It's going to be nice to see. 'Cause
I
really
could do that.
want to
See
know.
what if I get faster or not. That'd be a little easy thing to do.
Disable your take off your dry shaft going to the rear and see
Yeah.
what it gives you.
Yeah.
You're going to be very disappointed.
I bet you'd be surprised.
So Nicole Ruiz is here.
My next run, I'll do that.
Hey Nicole, how you doing?
Hi, Nicole.
Hello.
It'll have to be for the trade show. I mean, after the swap meet, though.
I'm
Wow,
trying
you
to-
get a lot of swap meets.
Yeah, we're having it on the 3rd.
I have a Traxxas Slash that I haven't driven, and put it this way, it hadn't had battery power since
86.
You
Since
can't
you had
drive
his.
this-
what year did Uncle Rich die?
you can't drive that in a
Yeah,
semi
3
truck.
years. No, I'm just asking. I'm just trying to figure out what to do with it.
Oh
Delta Keith.
no, don't sell it to Keith. He doesn't like Traxxas. He's got bad luck with it.
Well, yeah, but the Stampede I do.
All right. Hey,
There's my
I know thank you,
FMS
Johnny. I gotta go to the sirens outside. Hey, y'all have a good weekend. Happy Memorial Day.
All right.
You take off?
Yeah, he just ran somewhere real quick. So Keith, why don't you start saying your goodbye?
Okay, thanks for inviting me, Tank. And like the saying goes, keep your RC muddy and your hamsters smiling.
Thank you. Kurt.
Thanks for having me, Tank. Everybody have an awesome weekend and go smack some curbs.
That's your tagline. That's got to be your tagline.
Brad.
Thanks for having me, and we had a good session. We had a lot of people in the live in the panel, and anybody should contact Frank so we can talk offline in the panel if you want. Like to always remind people that if they want to. It was good to talk about that again, about the trucks, because I haven't seen anybody but CK try to do something, but he towed a trailer with his. But you have all a good night, and keep those hamsters smiling. And I don't like breaking things.
I gotta come up with a short hashtag so people can put a hashtag on the challenge.
Yeah.
Semi-speed challenge, maybe just that semi-speed challenge.
Yeah, that'd be good. Semi-speed challenge.
I wish I'd like to see more people around the world catch on to what you're doing, Frank, because that'd be cool.
Yeah, it'd be fun. Jem's hobby, go ahead.
Thanks for having me again, Tank. Sorry, I stepped away for a minute. I was fighting a 3D printer.
I didn't even notice. You weren't missed. It's okay.
Thanks. Appreciate that. But glad to be here, even if you didn't notice.
Sorry,
I'll see you
Blizzard,
guys
we're
next
leaving.
week.
Okay, thank you. Truck Tech Joe.
Thanks for having me. We'll be doing comps all weekend, so we'll have some fresh videos this weekend, hopefully.
Cool.
Check them out.
John Martin.
Thanks for having me, and see you guys on the next one.
Thank you. Trail Crawler RC.
Thanks for the invite, Tank. It's always nice to hang out with you guys and just bullshit around. Thanks everybody in chat for hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up.
Thank you. Well, guys, thank you for coming week after week to the live stream. It was fun to have all you guys here tonight. Next week, we might have a different topic. I want to maybe talk about nitro, gas, or electric. What's your favorite and why? I know a lot of guys here only have electric, but some of the guys actually have gas. So that might be the topic.
I got gas.
You got gas. So
I wondered
guys,
if that was coming.
so guys, go charge up some batteries, go on there, break something, because if you're not breaking anything, you're not having any fun, right, Brad?
I don't like breaking things because it stops my fun.
Breaking stuff is fun.
Break
Then you
it.
get to fix it. Then you get to fix it, Brad, and fixing it is half the fun.
Mhm.
Not for me.